A big hello to Oasis fans. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. You would be knowing from greetings that the video is about Oasis Network. So definitely it's going to be very interesting. And I am 100% sure you will like it. In this video, I will explain the Oasis Network in details and will also tell you the reason why Oasis Network is worthy of everyone's attention. The video is going to be very informative for you, so watch the video till the very end. But before the video starts, if you are new to this channel, I recommend you to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell for future updates. So let's get into the video. Disclaimer. For years, many projects have been touted as Ethereum killers. If I'm being honest, I hate the term. It's an unhealthy way of looking at a new industry and the enthusiasm driving it. The idea of an Ethereum killer is that it will replace Ethereum. But I doubt many of these teams go to work building a project with the intent of annihilating the other. It's a cultural idea propagated by people more concerned with the price of tokens than the ecosystem as a whole. We are in a multi-chain reality, so there will be no need for one project to kill another for it to survive. Rather, every new project of decent quality will aim to push the envelope with the goal of solidifying the decentralization paradigm. This is why I was blown away to find Oasis Network. It positions itself as a competitor to Ethereum and makes a solid claim based on its technological design. The first thing that impressed me was that Oasis has features that Ethereum does not have. Further, for Ethereum to be able to do what Oasis can do will need a lot of work. I mean, look how long it's taking to change Ethereum's consensus mechanism from proof of work to proof of stake. Thus, Oasis has at least two key features that elevate it above Ethereum based solely on technological design. This doesn't mean it's better than Ethereum, but rather, that it is worthy of your attention at the very least. If you're interested in learning more about this exciting network, then don't skip the video and watch till very end. What is Oasis? Oasis is a privacy-focused Layer 1 proof-of-stake smart contract blockchain engineered by Oasis Labs. Let's unpack that definition. Privacy-enabled, unlike on Ethereum where all transactions are available for anyone to see, on the Oasis blockchain, it is possible to shield transactions/computation so that users and applications are always in confidentiality. Layer 1, a base layer blockchain like Bitcoin, Ethereum, or Polkadot. Smart contract, also called decentralized applications. Think of them as apps in the App Store. Uniswap, SushiSwap, Aave, Compound, etc. POS, this is the consensus mechanism. In proof of stake, validators and nominators stake tokens to secure the network and earn inflationary rewards. But this definition doesn't get to the heart of what the Oasis network is. To do this, let's go through the reasons why this network is worthy of your attention. 4 reasons why Oasis network is worthy of your attention. 1. Impressive tech. I consider this to be Oasis' unique selling point. The technological design is a hybrid of Ethereum and Polkadot. To see how this is possible, let's consider the details. At its core, what sets Oasis apart from Ethereum is that it decouples the consensus layer from the computation layer. This helps it achieve a number of key things, most notably scalability, versatility, and privacy. A. Scalability. Oasis achieves scalability in 2 main ways. 1. By separating the consensus layer from the application layer. 2. By means of parallel processing from paratimes. Thanks to both, Oasis is able to make significant gains in scalability, boasting 1,000 transactions per second. It's important to note that Oasis is able to achieve this partly due to its low number of validators in comparison to Ethereum. That said, some projects may not mind this so long as the blockchain is immutable and the cost of manipulating it is high enough to discourage bad actors. V. Versatility. Every dApp building on Ethereum must use the same runtime even though it is not the most ideal for their use case. A runtime is simply the environment that an application is built on. For example, the ideal execution environment for a DAO, decentralized autonomous organization, is quite different from that for a DeFi application. Simply put, not all environments are ideal for all use cases. This makes Ethereum partially restricting. With the use of paratimes, Oasis is able to offer a wider range of environments to dApp builders, thus improving the versatility of the computational layer. This is possible because the Oasis network can accommodate multiple paratimes running in parallel. This is very similar to Polkadot, which runs with multiple parations in parallel. Because this paratime design structure comes with isolatability and build, it's impossible for a failure in one paratime to affect the whole system. Further, any developer can create a new paratime environment and deploy it for others to build on. Currently, there is an EVM-compatible paratime that enables Ethereum native applications to deploy on Oasis with minimal changes. C. Easy upgradability. Both the consensus layer and paratime layer can be easily upgraded without requiring a hard fork. This means that the ecosystem is free to evolve seamlessly, making necessary upgrades over time. This is made possible thanks to its modular design architecture, which makes it possible to replace parts without affecting the whole. For example, the consensus mechanism of the consensus layer can be changed with relative ease. D. Privacy enabled. I know I mentioned it before, but this is such a big deal it deserves a second expansion. Oasis Network presents itself as a privacy-first blockchain, and the proof is in its execution. Privacy is made possible on the paratime layer by the use of confidential computing technology. There are several methods for affecting confidential computing, but the one currently in use on the issued paratime is a trusted execution environment, TE. A T is simply an impenetrable black box, a metaphor, where computation is carried out. For example, if a user interacts with an application and issues a transaction, this transaction request and the user's data will be sent into the T for computation. No miner, developer, or validator can see what goes on inside the T, and so there is no data spill. When the computation finishes, the data is encrypted and sent for validation, addition into the blockchain. 2. Great product with exciting new use cases. The privacy feature unlocks interesting new use cases like tokenized data and private DeFi. These use cases are considered exciting primarily because Ethereum as currently constituted cannot affect them. A. Private DeFi. If your data, token balances and other blockchain interactions can be used for computation without being revealed to a third party, then DeFi can use this ability to unlock new products and use cases. From under-collateralized lending to preventing front/back running, the Oasis network aims to expand DeFi beyond traders and early adopters to a mainstream market. B. Data tokenization. The data structure of the current internet is broken. Corporations profiting off user data without paying anything back to the user. Further, this data is used to mine information about the user, which is then used to target the user with behavior-modifying advertisements. Thanks to the immutability of the blockchain, the foolproof policy enforcement of smart contracts, and Oasis privacy-enabling feature via confidential computing, a new paradigm called data tokenization is possible. In this paradigm, data providers, users included, stake their private data and get paid when it is used. This ushers in a new responsible data economy. What's fantastic about these new use cases is that they have already been to the test in case studies. 1. Nebula Genomics, unlike its competitors, wants its users to own its genetic data. User Data Oasis partnered with Nebula Genomics to help them give their clients full control of their genetic data. Thanks to the confidential computing feature, Nebula Genomics can run an analysis on the data without seeing the customer's raw information. 2. Oasis Labs partnered with Binance to develop CryptoSafe, a platform that allows exchanges to share threat intelligence data. Thanks to the confidential computation enabled by the Oasis network, exchange data is kept confidential even while it's being compared. 3. Rapidly growing community and high-value partnerships. A blockchain, decentralized, project is only as good as its community is vibrant. Oasis is doing great in that department with close to 1,000 node operators, developers, enterprise partners, ambassadors, and nearly 10,000 community members engaged in global social channels. Of particular note is the fact that of all the Layer 1 blockchains, Oasis is the one with the most university program partnerships, spanning over 25 top universities in 5 continents including Cambridge and the London School of Economics. 4. Top-tier team and high-value backers. A project is only as good as the team behind it, and in the case of Oasis, this team is of the highest quality, boasting contributions from team members from Google, Amazon, Apple, Goldman Sachs, Harvard, and Stanford to name a few. Oasis Labs, core developer of the Oasis network, was founded by University of California, Berkeley professor Don Song in 2018. To support initial protocol development, the team raised $45 million from A16Z Crypto, Polychain Capital, and Binance Labs, among others. Conclusion: Oasis Network's potential is unbounded, limited only by the vision of the community. Suffice it to say, I'm excited by this project and will be keeping tabs on them for the foreseeable future, if only to see how private DeFi and tokenized data progress. What do you think? Are you impressed by Oasis? What other use cases can you envision for such a privacy-first blockchain? Let's talk in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, then hit the like button. Leave a comment in the comments section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. But note that I'm not forcing you to invest in this project. It's 100% your personal decision. Thanks for watching.